To educate a man in mind and not in morals is to educate a menace to society, meaning education actually has always been one of the fundamental, critical, imperative, necessary, and important realities in the world, not just for the development, growth, and progress and of the world that has brought it to the present stage of scientific development and technological advancement, innovation, and everything else, but also in all men's lives and in each and every one of our lives as individuals and as societies. Education has always been there and it needs to be there and is also going to be there in the future, because without it we would have been nothing. We would not even be here. We would have become nothing, progressed nothing, developed, created, made nothing, had it not been for education as a separate entity that we have developed, created by ourselves because of our need and necessity for it. And we purified it, perfected it over centuries and millennia of practice, society, etc. So, without the influence and presence of education in our lives as well as in our mind, actions, behaviors, we cannot become what we want, desire, and what we have the ambition to become, and we would not even have become what we now have become as a society of growth, progress, harmony, unity. All that becomes possible because of the influence and presence of education over our lives as well as over our mind, psyche, and actions. So, education in that sense is imperative and paramount. Its influence is unbelievable, unflinching, and immovable. So, in anything and everything that we have done, achieved, become, performed so far has happened and transferred in reality because of education as a whole sovereign individual independent entity, and also because of our individual education based off our individual experiences, observations, failures, miseries, betrayals that we have encountered, experienced, and that we have been subjected to the corruption, external criticism, condemnation, hypocrisy. That has also been an education to us to fight back with resistance, resilience, and indifference. But the thing is, education and morality are equally important. Our education must also be backed by powerful, individual, influential, and sovereign morals. Because if we are educated, but if we do not have morals, then we cannot behave, act, perform with character, integrity, morality, transparency, sovereignty, distinction, and significance. And that is going to ruin not only our individual growth, learning, but also our external progress, societal development, positioning. And that's why education without morals is dangerous and reckless. Education must also be backed by the development of proper morals, and we should also